Hello again, everybody. So I've not made an awful lot of videos recently, for a good year or so actually, and there's a number of reasons for that, but one of the big ones is, as per the title of this video, I have moved to the Czech Republic. So, a little bit of background for you. I started coming over here, I should also very quickly point out, a lot of the restrictions have been lifted over here now, with regards to lockdown and things like that, so I'm not breaking any rules being out or anything like that. But yeah, so background. I have been coming over here for the last couple of years or so, actually with my previous partner, who was half Czech. Obviously she had the English side of the family and the Czech side, so we'd come over here a couple of times a year to visit family and things like that. And the first time I came over here, I completely fell in love with the place. I fell in love with, you know, the scenery, the people, the culture, just everything clicked with me in a way that I had never experienced before. Sounds like a bit of a cliche, but that's just how it is. So, as I say, I've been coming over for a couple of years, and then a number of things happened. I always had it in my mind, so after the third or fourth time I came over here, I sort of had it in my mind that one day I want to live here. One day. And then a couple of things happened. So my relationship with my partner at the time broke down. We did actually leave on you know, fairly good terms, but it did break down, so that was one thing that happened. And then I had a good couple of months of just, you know, being single, just, you know, getting on with work and all that kind of stuff. And then I got together with my current partner, my now fiance. Now, I should point out, my current partner is actually a friend of my ex, so that sort of shows that we were still on good terms when we left. But anyway, but I've actually known her for a little bit longer. We sort of first met a few years back. She actually came to live with us for a bit, over in England, for about 6 months, I think, just to kind of see, or 3 months, 6 months, I can't remember. So just to sort of, you know, see what it was all like over there. And yeah, so as I say, after I split up with my partner at the time, a couple of months after, well, no, it was a bit more than a couple of months, but anyway, a time after that, me and the current missus got together. And so I started coming over here more regularly. I was coming over once, sometimes even twice a month. Obviously, firstly, that worked out to be quite expensive. It was affordable for me, but quite expensive. And also, the more I came over here, the more I just didn't want to leave. I would come over here for a long weekend or something, and at the end of it, I just would not want to come back. And every time, like, when I arrived in Prague airport coming over here, it would be a feeling of relief. This is like, it feels like home, you know what I mean? And every time I flew back to, you know, Gatwick, it was just like, yeah. Yeah, it's nothing, not saying that there's anything bad. Well, in my opinion, there's a load of bad things about the area I live in, but, you know, it was just a personal thing. It was like, I fell in love with this place, and that was it. So yeah, I made the decision, sort of latter part of last year, made the decision that I was going to move over permanently. Didn't have a date in mind specifically, but I just had it in my mind that that was what was going to happen. So anyway, fast forward a couple of months to December, and me and my partner find out that we're actually expecting our first child, something which we're both incredibly excited about. And at this point in time, we're actually only 9 weeks away from the birth. So yeah, we're both sort of very excited, nervous, and all the usual emotions that go through your head as a parent to be. But yeah, so I'd already made the decision, actually in, I think it might have been around November time, that I'd made the decision that I was going to move over permanently. And then obviously we had that news. So I just sort of, it's not like I needed an excuse anyway. It was going to happen, but it was just that extra little nudge to say, right, now's the time to do something. So I obviously, you know, told my parents, told my boss, told everyone else that I intended to move over to the Czech Republic. And I had intended to move over at the beginning of March, but a couple of things happened, mainly work-related things, but I'll do a separate video on that because it's kind of interesting. And I actually ended up moving over 2 weeks early, in the middle of February, which, as it turned out, was a fantastic thing, because literally end of February, beginning of March, the whole country locked down and I would not have been able to get in. and I would have missed out on, because even now, as an English person from the UK, I would not have been able to go to the Czech Republic. You know, I would have missed all of the stands that I've been to. I would have missed all of the experience of, you know, feeding the baby kicking. I would have missed, you know, I potentially could have missed the birth as well. And that, you know, I have been, I've kind of been ready to have kids, and I've wanted to have kids for a number of years now, and, you know, to not be able to do all of those things would have been heartbreaking. So the fact that I got over here when I did, and the fact that things worked out as they have actually been an absolute godsend, and I'm absolutely over the moon that I'm here, and I have experienced all those things, and it's been amazing. You know, I wake up in the morning now, and we call her Poppy. That's not going to be her real name, but we're calling baby Poppy at the minute, because when we first found out about her, she was, well, she would have been the size of a cluster of poppy seeds. So we just kind of affectionately called the bump Poppy for the time being. But yeah, so I'll wake up in the morning, and Poppy will already be sort of moving around, and, you know, you can feel her now kicking and whatever else, and it's amazing. It really is absolutely amazing. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I will be doing more. I mean, as I've mentioned, I will have a little one soon, so I won't be aiming for any particular regularity in videos. This is a hobby of mine, so I will do it as often as I can and everything else, because I enjoy it, but I'm not going to commit to any schedules or anything like that, because, you know, I'm going to be concentrating on the important stuff, which is obviously little. And so you will see more videos. You will see more soon. I intend to record a few more. So we're actually over at the parents at the minute, which is 160 kilometers away from Prague. We've got to go back to Prague tomorrow. We're going to be there for about 2.5 to 3 weeks, and then we're moving down here permanently. So I'm going to leave the bike here. I won't be making any videos in that time frame, but I will be when I get back. And yes, I will also explain, some of you may have noticed, some of you who have seen my previous videos, that the bike's looking a little bit different, with a few extra accessories and things on it at the minute. So don't worry, I will be uploading a video very shortly explaining about all of those things. But yeah, for now guys, I'll cut this one here, because otherwise I'll just keep going on and on. As always, if you did like the video, please do give it a like. If you haven't already, please do subscribe to the channel. Go check out my other videos. There's plenty to see. There's 80 odd videos on there at the minute, so plenty to be looking through in the meantime, and I will catch you guys again soon.